Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a Friday episode of Ted's Booze Cellar with me, your most gracious host. Today is episode number 98, and I have got something special planned for episode 100 in a couple of days' time, so stay tuned for that. In the meantime, we're going to be taking a look at a drink requested by someone, a very good friend of mine, because it is her birthday today. Happy birthday to my good friend Imogéne. And sometimes when I've done birthday episodes in the past, I've just done whatever felt appropriate regarding that particular person's tastes. Perhaps because of just time constraints, or just like, me just really wanting to get into that episode. But sometimes I'm allowed to, depending on circumstance, I'm able to have a bit more time to dedicate to a particular episode. So I sometimes ask the person, like, hey, what would you like me to review for your birthday episode? Imogéne kind of like requested me to do something on a gin related sort of drink, so I went to my local Waitrose and I picked up this little number, took some photos of like the gin cans they had there, and I asked her, hey, which of these do you fancy the most? And she went for Greenall's London Dry Gin premixed with pink grapefruit. In this nice little can. It's a 5% alcohol volume, 250 millilitres. It was £1.90 for this can at Waitrose, which is fairly reasonable, I think. So yeah, now I'm quite interested to see what this is like. It says on the back, a refreshing blend of Greenall's gin, Indian tonic water, and pink grapefruit juice with sugar and sweetener. Yeah, just kind of keeps it pretty simple in terms of its description, which I quite like. 5% seems about the standard run-of-the-mill for these kind of pre-mixed spirit and mixer cans. I think... Oh, wow. God, you can really smell it. I was about to ramble on about something else regarding this drink, but good God, that really has a significant smell to it. I mean, you can definitely smell the pink grapefruit, that's for damn sure. And also the sort of like tang of the not only the gin but also really strongly the Indian tonic water. So I quite like the smell actually. Like it's very strong, and I don't know if you could sort of stand smelling it for the whole drink session. Maybe, well, then maybe you could after a few of these. But no, it's a very striking smell that's quite pleasant on the nose after the initial hit. So yeah, I'm going to give the smell a decent 8.25 out of 10. So it's just missing out on the elite level, but like, it smells pretty good. So yeah, let's just first cleanse our palate before we taste it, though. Right. Now, on to the first drink of the weekend, and to Imogéne, a very, very happy birthday to you, and best of luck for your future. Bottoms up. I gotta admit, this is actually way better than I thought it was going to be. See, the thing is with this, I either thought it was going to be like overly sugary or gimmicky, and like the flavours would just be melded together in kind of an incomprehensible way, or the bitterness of like the gin and the grapefruit would be too overpowering for all the other flavours. There is quite a bit more of a bitter kick to this than other sort of pre-mixed gin tonic sort of cans. So you do have to keep that in mind. But for what it is really nice. There's a definite bit of fruity sweetness to it that sort of counterbalances the sort of bitterness quite nicely. So yeah, if you are into gin and tonic, this is probably a pretty good one to go for. Admittedly, not everyone is into the bitter kick at the back of your throat that you get when you drink gin and tonic, and that is multiplied a fair bit by the presence of the grapefruit. But for someone who doesn't really like grapefruit all that much, I actually really enjoy this. Like, this is actually really nice. And, it's £1.90, so it's not too overpriced, I'd say, for the quality of it. So yeah, I'd probably be happy to get this again for myself. Particularly, probably if we're talking about pre-drinks, could possibly have it for a sesh drink, but I think it's probably more suitable for pre-drinks for someone like myself. You guys at home, though, I'll leave that decision up to you. For the smell, it's an 8.25 out of 10. For the taste, I feel probably isn't as close to a level of quality as that, although it's damn close. I'm going to be generous, actually. I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10 for the taste. The only things I would suggest improving is maybe adding in tiny bit of gin, but literally like half a thimble full. But apart from that, like, the taste is pretty well balanced actually overall. So yeah, I would recommend this. This is a buy and it's well worth the price. As always, if you guys like this video, leave a like, share and subscribe. Check out my other social medias and YouTube channels in the video description below if you want to. If you have any suggestions for future episodes of Ted's Boo Cellar or any other kind of videos on this channel, leave them in the comments section below and I'll see what I can do. And yeah, until next time, have fun, stay safe, drink responsibly, know your limits. Everyone have a fun weekend, and to my good friend Imogéne, happy birthday, and may your future be bright and full of good fortune and good health. I'll see you guys next time at the bar on Ted's Boo Cellar. Bye bye for now.